Cam, thanks for joining me. A lovely round of 7 under today. What worked well for you out there?
I hit the ball really nicely, actually. The swing felt horrendous on the range this morning. I felt like I was knocking off some rust after a couple of days off, but that was really good. I worked my way into it. I missed a couple of short putts early and kind of got, I don't know if I lit a fire in me or if I just started hitting them a little bit harder, but then they started going in. So I had a very cruisy tee to green day today, and then made a couple of nice mid to long range putts coming down the stretch, which was nice. So always good to have a good round around one of these courses.
And speaking of coming down the stretch, of course, the eagle on 9 and then the lovely birdies on 15, 16, 17, all coming together for you at the end there.
Yeah, no, it was a really good finish. I finally made a nice putt on 8 here, and then I made the eagle on 9. That just kind of got something going. I started hitting it a little bit closer, but started making some good opportunities as well. So I hit it really well and wasn't in any trouble all day. I had 1 3 putt, and that was my only bogey, and that was from like a 6-foot putt for birdie as well. So yeah, very solid day, which was really nice to see.
And the course, how did it play today? The greens appear to be a little bit firmer than perhaps they have been in the past few weeks.
Yeah, I would say they're definitely a little firmer than they were when we played the Aussie Open a couple of weeks ago. Maybe a tiny bit faster too, but with no wind, the wedge shots are still spinning a little bit. You don't have to worry about those downwind short shots. They have to land short of the green. You could kind of take on the flags today, which was nice when you're hitting it really well. Obviously would love to see what this is like when it's a hot westerly and it's just really brutal, but at the same time it's really satisfying putting really good 18 holes together.
And in terms of the tournament, the Sandbelt Invitational, what was the vibe like out there for you today?
It was really nice. I absolutely love the idea of a competitive round of golf while it's just almost dead quiet out there. A couple of people walking around, getting inside the ropes sort of action, even though there aren't any ropes here. It's a lot of fun. We're obviously playing some of the best courses in the world this week as well, so it's just really cool to share that with a bunch of people on the fairways while we go around and have a more relaxed but still very competitive sort of atmosphere, which, I'm absolutely loving it, and hopefully we can keep this sort of thing going for the next couple of days, and I'd love to be back here next year and do it again.
And finally, how great is Melbourne as a golfing destination? What are you up to while you're here? And I bet it's nice to be back in Australia.
Yeah, I've loved every minute being back home. It was way too long being stuck there for 3 years. I want to be back every year and playing these events and supporting Australian golf. And Melbourne to me is just all golf. So this week is just the main focus is obviously just getting in 4 of the best courses in Australia, in my opinion. And what we do outside of that, try some good restaurants, and I've been getting a little bit of disc golf in, and there's actually a couple of courses up here, so maybe give that a crack as well. But for the most part, I'm just absolutely loving being able to play golf back here.
And just before I let you go, why did you choose to play in the Sandbelt Invitational while you were here?
Yeah, I actually would have loved to have played it last year. I love the idea of it, the amateurs, women, men, all playing together. I feel like this is a great environment that I would have absolutely loved when I was coming up as an amateur to, get some experiences from the pros. Hopefully, playing with some of these guys, just showing them what the caddy-player interaction's like, the decision-making, just the way we build our rounds. Hopefully it can give them something to kick forward on with, because it'd be great to see that next generation of talent really coming through and shining. I'd love to have more Aussie guys over on tour as well. But getting to know Jeff at the President's Cup really kind of solidified it for me. I was kind of maybe not for this year, but then after getting to meet him and hearing the story behind it, I absolutely loved it. So I wasn't going to miss it.
Well, Cam, we love having you here, and congratulations on a terrific round.
Appreciate it. Thank you.